People, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me, you don't know me, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, Will. Fuck.
Question for you. You're a proud father.
The boxing world has been thrown into chaos after a shocking incident erupted backstage, involving Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis. The two champions, who have already been trading verbal shots for months, found themselves in a heated altercation that quickly escalated into physical violence. Reports confirm that Crawford ended up in the hospital after allegedly being struck by Davis during the confrontation.
Because Shakur just came through. Talk to me about your relationship. You look like you was in a fight today. What?
It's hot in here. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man.
I mean, bringing him to this fight, getting him ready.
Now, from his hospital bed, Crawford has finally broken his silence, and his words have left the boxing community stunned. Tensions between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis didn't just appear overnight. For months, both men have been throwing verbal...
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
What about 47, though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why, though?
Because I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like...
Just not your cup of tea? That's just not your...
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just... one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core
punches through interviews, social media, and even at press conferences. Davis, known for his aggressive nature both in and outside of the ring, has often dismissed Crawford's accomplishments, claiming that Bud is overrated and that he has never faced a real dog like him. Crawford on...
Look, 147? I tapped that chin, you know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he
ain't
is.
got no chin.
I already know he is.
You said no chin?
I got round 5.
On the other hand, has repeatedly brushed off Tank's comments, reminding fans and analysts that his resume speaks for itself. From dominating Ricky Burns years ago to completely dismantling Errol Spence Jr., Crawford has built a reputation as one of the most complete fighters in the sport. But Tank, with his
fight, is it even possible at a catch weight?
No, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
Not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right, I'll welcome.
His knockout power and youthful bravado has been itching for a chance to prove he can stand with the pound-for-pound king. The rivalry reached a boiling point when rumors surfaced that Crawford might move down in weight to face Davis, or alternatively, that Davis could climb divisions to test himself against Bud. Whether those rumors had truth behind them or not,
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
the hostility between the two fighters only intensified. The shocking incident happened after a high-profile boxing event where both men were in attendance. According to multiple eyewitnesses, Crawford and Davis crossed paths in the restricted backstage area, what states, worded as verbal trash talk quickly spiraled out of control. Witnesses claim Davis got in Crawford's face.
What changed? What made this trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
fed up with the whole shit.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to go up today.
Mocking him and questioning his toughness. Crawford reportedly responded calmly at first, but Davis pushed the boundaries further, shoving him. Within seconds, the situation turned violent. Davis allegedly swung and landed a punch that sent Crawford stumbling backward. Security rushed in immediately, but not before the damage was done.
Gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield. You talk about the punch resistance. What do you think it takes assessment, man? We'll see. We'll see. Could he get it in the future? Too early. I mean, you came up from 35, right? He ain't fighting no real guys at 47. Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner, Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? Is that too much weight? Or?
What, 168? Yeah. I ain't going up there. Right.
So you got Canelo winning then, right?
Then definitely. If he's fighting at 168.
The scene left everyone stunned. To see two elite champions, both representing the pinnacle of boxing, resorting to street-level brawling outside the ring was a shock to fans, officials, and promoters alike. Crawford, shaken and in visible pain, was taken to the hospital shortly after the scuffle. Hours later, Crawford finally addressed the incident from his hospital bed. Speaking with a calm but firm tone.
In his eye, but they should have countered it. They would have countered it, would have went to Lamont Roach. What I didn't like about Tank, he was gassing up Lamont Roach way too much, and he was already talking about like retiring.
He seemed a little distracted in the fight.
That wasn't the same Gervonta Davis we're really used to seeing.
It just lets you know how corrupt like these governing bodies are, bro. If that dude took a knee, not only did he take a knee, he's like, hold on real quick. Let me get this out of my eye. How is that not a point? Like,
you know, funny thing, bro, that's why I cut my braids off. I had braids, and I had the same thing. I went through the same shit. When I fought Andre, that shit burning my eyes.
He broke his silence in a way only Bud can. Measured, confident, and razor sharp. I want to thank everyone who's been checking in on me, Crawford began. I'm good. I've been through worse.
Canelo, obviously, didn't materialize. Was the next one Tank?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was on the 1 yard line as well, but he has to rematch, Lamont Roach. He wants to get that back. And then we'll be back in discussions with Mr. Gervonta. But, man, this is the nature of boxing. You have massive fights on the 1 yard line and things just fall through.
As you're watching, like, he was a gigantic favorite.
Battles inside the ring. But what happened backstage was uncalled for and unprofessional. Tank knows better. This sport is about discipline, respect, and settling things inside the ropes, not in some hallway surrounded by cameras and security. Crawford didn't stop there. He made it clear that he felt disrespected not only as a fighter, but also as a man.
And this is on the heels of the Canelo thing. Are you like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know, though, because I never really thought Tank was that good. It would just take the right fighter to pick him apart, to be honest. Someone who had high activity and wasn't afraid of his power. So I always saw so many holes in his game. So to me, it wasn't that.
You don't put your hands on someone unless you're ready to face them under the lights. He wanted to show off. He wanted to prove a point, but all he did was expose his lack of control. If Tank really thinks he can beat me, let's make it happen in the ring. No excuses.
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. But, and so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
And when you say exhibition, like, what are the restrictions on that?
No restrictions, just the...
As expected, Gervonta Davis didn't stay silent. Hours after Crawford's hospital remarks, Davis took to social media with a fiery response. He's lucky security was there, Tank wrote. I don't play around.
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not going to fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered.
You talk slick, you get checked. If he wants smoke, I'll give it to him anytime, anywhere. This response only added fuel to the fire, with fans debating who was really at fault.